Oh, it goes right into the playing of it, I think.
You are Commander Boston Lowe, NASA's best shuttle jockey. You've been enlisted to command a space shuttle mission to correct the orbit of an errant asteroid. No one could prepare you for what would happen next. Stranded on a desolate alien world, your crew turns to you for leadership. What mysteries are hidden beneath the thick alien dusts of time? Your mission is now one of survival, in elements that are completely unfamiliar. Can you survive long enough to unravel the mysteries and find a way home?
Where are we? I'm not sure. This sure doesn't look like the inside of that asteroid.
Nope. There's a sky now.
Low to Space Shuttle Atlantis. Come in, Atlantis. Static. We must be out of range.
Yeah, but how far out of range?
Interesting. So Robert Patrick apparently is not voiced in the demo at all. I think this is a placeholder voice of either one of the developers or designers, but that's always interesting to me with early demos. They're actually real demos in these. They don't actually have the finalized assets. There's placeholders and things.
And the pressure is equalized. There's an atmosphere. The oxygen in our suits won't last long anyway. I say we take them off and save the remaining oxygen for the return trip.
If there is a return trip.
The air tastes good.
Surprise, surprise. Attila was a spaceship all along.
A starship, faster than light. We're not in our own solar system. No planet but Earth has an atmosphere like this, and this ain't Earth.
After so many years of bad TV shows and crackpots with phony pictures, here is the real proof. There is alien life.
Low to cockpit, over. Low to payload, over. Yeah, I'd say we're out of range. Way out of range.
I don't see any aliens coming to greet us.
For all we know, it might have been 1,000,000 years since these people sent out Attila, and they long since died out.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pack a lunch.
Or a can of pop.
Well, we might as well look around and learn what we can about this place. We might be here a while.
So let's go ahead and take a look at a few other things. The menus and graphics so far look very equivalent to the final product, though. And what's Maggie sound like?
Robbins. Maggie, you okay?
Just fine, thanks. I'll feel much better when I know there's a way home.
Yeah, Maggie is also placeholder
This
as
place
well.
is incredible.
I can't believe what we found. If we ever get home, what a story we'll have.
Stay in touch. It reminds me of the primitive masonry in Central America. Don't you agree, Dr. Brink?
No, not primitive. Exacting. Precise. Each edge a perfect fit. Even after millennia of negligence.
It's weird. So we'll go this way, towards the
Where are you
crashed
going, Lo?
alien ship.
Well, I don't figure we'll get home by standing around.
It might be safer to wait here.
Wait for what?
It seems like we need a leader to make the decisions.
And let's go.
I feel I should lead the expedition.
And what makes you more qualified than me?
Or me, for that matter?
It appears to me that we are standing on the ruins of an ancient civilization. Intelligent civilization. Since this has become more of an archaeological dig than a shuttle mission, my background qualifies me as the better leader.
I started as commander of this mission, and I will finish as commander.
Easy, boys. We need to stick together on this. Until we know more about what we're dealing with, I think we should work as a team, with Lo as the leader. Brink, okay?
Okay. For now.
With my luck, this is probably the alien equivalent of poison ivy. I don't think I'll touch it. Robbins. You doing okay?
Oh, I'm fine. This is the greatest story of my life. The only trouble is, I have no way of telling it to anybody.
This place is as desolate as the Midwest.
Almost as desolate as the Midwest.
Thanks. I guess this isn't a natural geological formation, right, Brink?
Look how close the stones fit, like ancient Peruvian masonry.
So it's primitive.
There was nothing primitive about ancient Peruvian masonry, Commander Lo. Where are you going, Lo?
I was gonna check for water, or some way out of here.
I think we should remain together.
Fine. Follow me.
This is no longer a space expedition, Lo. This is an archaeological dig. Therefore, I am the obvious leader.
Fine. Whenever we need to dig something up, you can use the shovel. In the meantime, our first business is to survive. Our second task is to get home. We need to work together, and I'm still the commander of this mission.
You don't know any more about surviving on an alien world than I do.
Boston is right, Ludger. He's the one with experience in survival, and we need someone in command. This is no time for a foolish power struggle.
All right, I agree. For now.
Yeah, it's got the same layout. I believe this is going to be the ghost ship.
Fantastic. Look.
My God. It really is a...
After so many years of conjecture and theory,
The crackpots were right. There is alien life.
so it appears.
Let's hope they're peaceful. Or gone.
That's exactly what he says in there as well. It should be pulling this little cord up here at some point. Oh, the hanging wire right here.
Watch out, I'm going to pull this wire down.
Careful, Lo.
What was that?
It was beautiful.
Did you touch it, Lo? What was it like?
It felt electrical.
Perhaps you shorted out something.
Maybe.
Then that was the weirdest electrical discharge on record.
On human record.
It's open.
Yeah, it should be the chest and then a device, which is the compass. And then this is the rod. One of the rods, at least. I don't think we'll get a chance to even use it, because it'll be...
There's a rod engraved with 5 shapes. Some kind of alien device.
And I think that's all you're going to get from this part, if I'm not mistaken, but I think he grabs a wire too. Yeah, he does. Okay.
It's closed.
Alright, I think that's it, so we'll go ahead and head outside. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this. We'll do a comparison with the final product.
These engines are enormous. There is no evidence of any type of combustion. No scorching, no oxidation.
The design of this ship is not consistent with the vast geometric structures we've encountered so far.
So this ship is not from around here.
Not in my opinion.
Perhaps they were stranded here much like us.
It's a possibility.
It looks like some kind of alien ship.
Do you know what this means? Incredible.
Let's head on back. We're going to head back to the clearing. I think there's one other location, at least for this demo, that you can do.
Fantastic! Look!
More proof of alien life.
Do you think there's anyone or anything alive?
It seems someone had to have been here.
Let's hope they're peaceful or gone. Can you tell anything about what these people look like from the interior of their ship?
All this rust. Corrosion. Perhaps animals have moved things around. Hard to know what we're looking at. Let me look. Try not to disturb anything.
Well, I don't see any treasure, but there is something in here. When we get back, the engineers are going to have a field day trying to figure out how this worked. We might need this wire later. I'm going to see if I can pull it down.
First, shouldn't you turn the power off at the breaker box?
What?
That was a joke, Lo.
Oh, yeah. Ha. Huh. Stand back in case something comes down on our heads.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
Changing shapes, mathematical progressions of ever more complex polyhedrons.
Next time I suggest pulling a wire.
No, I'm glad you did. What could that have been?
Not a random electrical discharge.
Maybe it's a kind of computer display. Maybe to the aliens who piloted this ship it conveyed some meaningful information. But to me, it means absolutely nothing. It still might be useful. Did any of you see? Was this here before that thing appeared?
Of course it was. Do you think an electrical field can carry a solid object?
It's closed. These engines are enormous, but there is no evidence of any type of combustion. No scorching, no oxidation.
The design of this ship is not consistent with the vast geometric structures we've encountered so far.
So this ship is not from around here.
Not in my opinion.
Perhaps they were stranded here, much like us.
It's a possibility.
It looks like some kind of alien ship.
Do you know what this means?
This alien technology is hopelessly ruined.
There's this. I don't think there's anything here, but we'll check that way. There is this one here too. Oh, two others. I think if I'm not mistaken, we'll want to try to dig around here if I remember. So let's try that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think it's this thing.
It seems to be pointing at this mound.
Aha. Okay, so that's what it was. I think we find the bone with the jagged teeth in it. Oh no, it's a bracelet.
Looks like a bracelet.
I think that's all we're gonna find here. Ah, this is where the jaw goes. Let's just do this just in case.
It's pointing at me. I can't use these things together. I don't think she'd want that. I wish I had something a little less clumsy than a shovel for digging around these ancient bones.
There it is. This, I believe, is used to cut off Brink's arm whenever he goes mad and crazy. And then last but not least, let me just double check here. Nope, that's Brink. Let's go back to the clearing.
What are these things?
They seem to give off their own light.
Perhaps it was a message.
You're not going to get all new agey on us, are you? It's probably just a freak weather thing common here.
But it seemed to point to that spot, almost as if it wanted to tell us something.
It who, Maggie?
I think it was a ghost.
Come on, are you saying this planet is haunted?
Maybe, maybe not. Who are we to determine what other life forms are supposed to look like?
Well, there is no harm in exploring. We've seen 2 such ghosts, and we can't explain either of them.
It's pointing at me.
The music's also a little different, I feel, but we'll get reacquainted with the dig here in a minute.
Hollow underneath here. You think it's safe to continue digging, Brink?
You're right. It seems hollow. I think it's safe, though. I'll take it from here.
Brink, be careful.
That's my intention. I just want to go a little further.
The Dig, coming this fall.
Do you think we could climb this slope?
No use. It doesn't go up all the way to the top.
The engravings on this wall, are they writing or decoration?
You're asking us? It seems to be pointing at this mound. With that device pointing at this mound, I suspect there might be something buried here.
How scientific of you, Commander. Your instinct is failing, Commander. The hole you've bulldozed here is quite useless.
Maybe not. I thought I saw something shining. An artifact.
It looks like a bracelet. It looks like a bracelet. Nothing but dirt. Not just plants, but creatures too. I'm not an archaeologist, but these look like bones to me.
But they are not lying where the animal died. They were placed here. Markers.
A grave?
Best guess.
And now a home for those rat-like things.
What? Are you just going to dig right in? With a shovel? You will destroy the site.
I'm not doing archaeology right now, Brink. I'm looking for something to help get us home.
Your name will live forever. As the bone-headed space hero who destroyed precious data at the first alien archaeological site.
That's better than having my name live forever. As a commander of an expedition that disappeared and was never heard from again. Now get out of the way if you aren't gonna help, Brink. This might take a while.
What a fine accomplishment, Commander. Now we have a pile of meaningless dirt and bones.
Maybe not. You never know when an alien bone will prove useful.
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth. What do you think? Was this the skull of a sentient being? Or a pet? Or a beast of burden?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
It's a strange-shaped jawbone. The teeth still look strong.
I think we can safely say this is not a natural weather phenomenon.
How about a mirage? Anyone voting for it being a mirage?
It knew we were here. It was trying to tell us something. Or show us something.
Don't be too quick to anthropomorphize.
How do we know what life looks like here?
It might be alive. Or it might be some kind of automatic guidance system. We triggered it in that ruined ship and now it's leading us.
You mean this is the last gasp of a holographic tour guide?
Or the Port Authority. Maybe it's telling us we're under arrest. Come quietly or self-aiming lasers will toast us to cinders in 15 seconds.
Stop it. Maybe you can think that's funny, but the last thing I need is some mischievous boy trying to give me the creeps.
If I wanted to give you the creeps, I'd tell you that it was the ghost of a long-dead alien.
How do you know it isn't a ghost?
What? You think this is where aliens end up when they die? If it is, then this place better be hell, because it sure isn't my idea of heaven.
Now you're starting to give me the creeps. I'm gonna see if I can enlarge the hole. Maybe there's something under here.
Yeah, maybe something lives down in that hole.
The utterances of experts.
The ground is soft here, loose. I think this used to be an opening, and over the years, wind has filled it up with sand and dirt.
Here, let me see. Yes, that's right. You're probably right.
That means the ground is treacherous. It could be hollow under there.
Commander, I think it's time for an archaeologist to do the digging. I'm used to dealing with drifted soil.
The shovel is yours, Brink. Just be careful. The ground's pretty unstable. My feet kept sinking.
My whole training is to be careful. Not to charge in with guns blazing. Finally, a good use for my extensive training.
No! It's completely... I can't! No! Brink! I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't.
It happened too fast.